Hi, grade 7, welcome again. Okay, today we complete the lesson 2, looking inside the cell. Okay, how do cells work together in an organism? Scientists classified living organisms according to the number of cells into unicellular living organisms. Okay, they are organisms that their bodies consist of single cell. Okay, and this cell do all vital processes needed to keep the living organism alive. Okay, as bacteria, virus, some types of fungi. Okay, are considered from unicellular living organisms. Okay, and they are known as simple organisms. Okay, the other types of living organisms known as multicellular living organisms. Multicellular living organisms. They are organisms that their bodies composed of multi-cells or many cells. Okay, in multicellular living organisms, the cells look quite different from each other because each type of cells perform a specific function. So we name this cell or specialized cells, these cells by specialized cells. Okay? Specialized cells perform a specific function that benefit the entire organism and keep the organism alive. Okay? One type of cell does one kind of job, while other types of cells do other jobs to benefit the entire organism. When we examine the specialized cells in multicellular living organisms, we notice they are differ in functions and they may also differ in structure. Okay. For illustration, we have a red blood cells and stomach cells. Okay. There are common structures between them, but they are differ in function. Red blood cells, okay, it's a function carrying and transferring oxygen to other cells, while stomach cells digest food. Also, specialized cells differ in structure, not differ in function. Differ in function only, but may differ in structure. We have red blood cells and nerve cell, okay? There are some common structure between them, but the shape of red blood cells differ from the shape of nerve cell because each of them do specific function. Okay, nerve cell, we notice that the nerve cell, okay, has extensions, have a thin finger-like extensions that come out from the cell, okay, because nerve cell responsible for transmitting information coming from nervous system or brain to all body cells. So it need these extensions, okay, while red blood cells contain a protein known as hemoglobin to carry and transmitting oxygen to all body cells. Okay. Also, in plant, okay, the root cells differ from leaves cells because root cells do a specific function differ from the specific function, okay, do by leaves cells. Root cells absorb water and the mineral from soil. So, as you see, its cells contain root hairs to help the root cells in absorbing water and the mineral salt from soil. While leaves cells found in plant, okay, its structure, as we see in the figure in front of you, okay, differ from root cells. Leaves cells contain chloroplast, okay, large number of chloroplasts, okay, because leaves make photosynthesis process to help a plant make its own food. So we need large number of chloroplasts in their cells. Okay, so as you will see, root cells, okay, differ from leaves cells. Each of them has specialized cells. In higher living organisms, we notice that cells working together, okay, working together. In multicellular living organisms, cells are organized into tissues, organs, and organ systems, okay? What's the difference between a tissue, an organ, and an organ system? A tissue, this is figure, is cells. When a similar cells grouped together, okay, and work together, it consists a tissue. This is known as a tissue. So a tissue is defined as a group of similar cells that work together to perform a specific function. Example, when we examine the tissue of the brain, okay, we found that it's made of nerve tissue, okay? This nerve tissue consists of similar nerve cells that work together in transmitting information to the body. Okay? And when a different tissues grouped together, okay, it will form an organ. So an organ defined as is made of different types of tissue that working together. The organ has different tissues, okay, that help the organ to do a specific function. Example, brain also has blood vessels beside nerve cells, okay? Blood vessels are responsible for supplying blood rich in oxygen to the brain cells, okay? So when we examine the brain, we find that, okay, brain is considered as an organ, okay? When we examine a brain, we find that it consists of different tissues that help the brain to do its function. When the organs are grouped, okay, together it forms a system, an organ system, okay? A group of organs that work together to do major function. As we see in front of you, this is stomach organ, large intestine organ, small intestine organ, this is esophagus, okay? All these organs are grouped to form a digestive system which do digestion and absorption of the food, okay? Also, in nervous system, brain, spinal cord, nerves are grouped together to form the nervous system, okay? Each organ do specific function to help the entire nervous system to do the basic or the major function, okay? Thank you. Grade 7.